Alrighty guys, so when it comes to Bleach Soul Reasonance, of course, dropped the video talking about how Tap were like, hey, 3rd of July, keep it on your calendar because that is when the final testing is going to begin. And weirdly enough, it seems that, I don't know, maybe that was the cause of it, but yeah, the sign-ups have gone live in terms of getting access to the beta itself. So yeah, appreciated Tap for giving us that date a little bit early, kind of forcing the developers to kind of yeah, get the signups going now, I assume. But they dropped a new video for the dev team. It's more so of them just kind of, you know, reassuring us that they're gonna make the game the best that it can be. There's a few gameplay glimpses of like new well, I guess the new look of the game itself, kind of reassuring us how the game itself has been revamped. They've looked into making the game a lot easier to obtain resources, characters and whatnot. Like, it's been completely overhauled, so I got to give it to the developers on, you know, listening to the player base from the previous beta and putting in the hard work. So obviously with this final testing phase, this will give them those last little bit of fixes that is needed for the release. And honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, I reckon the release might be September. That's what I want to go with. Now obviously keep in mind CN will be releasing first, and then Global will make its way hopefully within the same year. If not, then they'll have it planned for next year. Obviously they're using the CN as the guinea pig, so that way Global can just drop rather than doing all these testing and whatnot. So there was a little bit at the end. There was a bit of a Q&A too, which we'll quickly dive into, just to also give people some reassurance. Oh yeah, so obviously with the card looks too. Oh my god, so we've already seen. Okay, yeah, this looks cool. I'm a fan. Now I don't know if this is like the character pull, like when pulling the character, or if this is just a part of the memory or sticker part of the game. I don't know, but I can't remember, to be honest, and I can't be asked to translate, but either way it's still cool to see. And plus we'll find out anyway in 2 weeks time, well technically in less than 2 weeks now. Happy days. But yeah, with the Q&A, it's just kind of giving us info on how to participate, which we might have to look into because it's different to what it was before, unfortunately. But to those that play it, they won't, the progress won't carry over, which is good. Yeah, authenticity. Oh yeah, real name and whatnot. Okay, we already know about that. Obviously, they're also talking about the new changes. So as I've mentioned, it's more optimized. The gameplay of it is more immersive, smoother gameplay. They've made adjustments so that the game itself is more enjoyable. Putting characters, getting resources, reducing difficulty, of course. So yeah, this is going to be fresh in terms of this new beta, and then just kind of giving us info about the requirement devices as per usual, of course. So this is the test announcement, but it's also announced on the website. If you do have a CN mobile number, you can hop onto this link, get yourself some free resources and a chance to, I don't know if this is like a guarantee to get into the event, or the beta testing, of course, because this beta testing, ladies and gentlemen, it only holds 5,000 spots. Yeah, so, and it's going to be a tough one to get into by the sounds of it. Also, shout out to Kaku, this is the new icon. Yeah, they've updated it, so it's full on just Ichigo, full on Ichigo. But anywho, so when it comes to the final beta, so 10:30 on the 3rd, I believe that's when you can download it and whatnot, and then 30 minutes later on the same day, of course, at 11, that's when the servers are live. Yeah, so fierce fighting and high-speed attack and defense battles. Alright, look good to me. Obviously they've optimized it, as we all know. Okay, so limited registration. So the download package starts on the 3rd of July at 10:30. This is CN time, so you might have to convert it into your time depending on where you live. And then the official launch time for the servers going live is at 11. So you've got 30 minutes basically to download the game. Okay, so system requirements, we already know. I mean, to be fair, it's on Android. If you have a PC or a laptop, just use an emulator. I'm currently using LD Player, so that's just me though. Okay, so participate in the event to have a chance to lock in the Bankai test qualification with rich gifts. So I've scanned this. You do need a CN number and whatnot. So that's that. You know, there's that. So moving along, The test will be available to download at 10:30. You'll be deemed to have successfully registered if you enter the server and start the novice level. When the number of testers reaches the expected number, the download and registration channels will be closed. Players who obtain testing qualifications through lost activities, community interaction, etc. need to provide their mobile phone number through the winning page or private message, and then go on the official website or download the package through the SMS link after 10:30. The backup test is a limited number, so 5,000 as I've said. Okay, where's the... Okay, so unfortunately, to how we did it before, boys, in the previous beta testing, we were able to sign up through apps. So some of you guys did it through TapTap. Obviously I did it through Bilibili right here, of course, thinking that, oh, maybe we could do it again. So obviously I was following through all the steps. I found the post, went down to the link being like, okay, this is it, and then it takes me back to obviously me to reserve the game. So yeah, when it comes to signing up through the apps, that's no longer a thing. I don't know why they decided to do this. I feel like this is their way of being like, right, we need CN players. We just final testing. Let's just get their info. What needs to be changed? What needs to be fixed? So that way we can just move on. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, it seems that if you enter this event, by the looks of it, yeah, clearly you do get your qualifications. It is a first come first serve, so I don't know if it's going to be the case of there's a limited spots for those that enter the event, and that in terms of gaining access to the beta testing, that the download will be available here. Okay, so I double and triple checked everything to actually figure out on how it's all being done. So basically that the way they're doing it is you scan this code, it will take you to a page, and you basically have to, you physically have to enter this event. You have to enter this event. So you will need a CN number. And basically when you sign up to the event, it is a first come first serve. Because what you would have to do is that the page that it takes you on for the event, when it comes to July 3rd, the download option will be available on the event page for those that sign up, and up to 5,000 people can get in. So you have to sign up in the event, use a CN number, come July 3rd 10:30, go onto the website, download it. You've got to be the first 5,000 people to do so, and then the minute the 5,000 limit is hit, it is done. So that is how things are being done. So unfortunately, if you don't have a CN number, yeah, they're not doing it like last time, boys. So there's me, because honestly with myself, I was kind of looking through all the options of how I did it before, being like, where do I make my booking, my reservation? Where's the appointment part of the page? Unfortunately, yeah, it's through CN number. I don't know why they did it like this, but yeah, that's a bummer. But at the end of the day, it is a bummer that we can't get our hands on it. But on the other hand, we can rely on the CN player base to provide us with all the news, all the looks of the game itself, and how it's looking with the more updated version. And yeah, hopefully with whatever changes and fixes they need to make with this beta, it makes the game, it makes the official release of the game that more better. So yeah, just kind of wanted to make sure that everyone's in the loop in terms of the testing, to make sure that no one's just kind of sitting there being like, how do I enter the test? You can't. Unless you have a CN phone number, you can't. And even if you do get a CN phone number, you have to be the first 5,000 people. It is first come, first serve. So there's no guarantee. You got to be quick on your feet, but yeah.